Hey everyone, hope you're well. This weekend in the Premier League, we had the North London Derby and we had the Manchester Derby. In the North London Derby, Arsenal won the game 3-1. I don't know why I said in my preview Spurs were going to win 3-2. Spurs have never won at the Emirates, so I don't know why I said that, but Arsenal won the game 3-1. 3-1, as I said. The first goal came from Thomas Partey, and he scored it from outside of the box, right in the top, right in the top corner. What a goal! And then Harry Kane got a penalty, and then he slotted it away to make it 1-1. And to be honest, for the rest of the first half, Spurs were the better team. If they could have sorted out their final pass, if they could have sorted that out, I think they could have scored 2 or 3. I genuinely do. But in the second half, Arsenal came out the better side, and Jesus was able to capitalise from a mistake by Lloris, and he was able to put it away to make it 2-1. And then Granit Xhaka got the final goal to make it 3-1. And then Spurs had a player sent off. I can't remember what his name is, but it was definitely a red in my opinion. So the Manchester Derby, Man City game Man United, a good hiding 6-3 in the end. But let's be honest, the only reason why it was made 6-3 is because Man City stopped playing toward the end of the game. Like from the first whistle, Man City was the better side, and Man United couldn't deal with them. They showed no aggression. Man United showed no aggression, no willingness to fight, and it was very easy for Man City. Haaland and Phil Foden got got they both got hat tricks, and that was Phil Foden's first hat trick of his career. Obviously, Man United have improved under Ten Hag. I can never say it properly, but you know who I'm talking about. But they but they but they're just not good enough to compete with City, and that showed me that they're way off from challenging for the league. Way off. The best they can out the best they can out for this season is top four and then rebuild in the summer. But are they going to rebuild if they get into the top four? Because the owners, they just want to get into the top four and that's it. But I was very surprised to be honest, because I thought under Ten Hag they would they would be defensively solid, and that's why I said 3-0, because I just thought Man City Man City eventually would find a way to break them down, like in the second half. I did not expect Man United to concede four in the first half. How do you concede 4 goals in the first half in a derby? So it was just a great performance by Man City, and Ireland is a monster, as we all know. I think Ireland could easily break the record, and I believe we'll get a couple more hat tricks this season. To be honest, I think he will do the same next season, and maybe the season after. That if he stays, of course, I think eventually he will go to Real Madrid. I think that's his final destination. To be honest. but if you can stay at City for like 3 seasons, I think he'll break the goal scoring record. That's how much confidence I have in him. He's just a lethal striker. You know, you know, you know who he reminds me of? A little bit of Rude Van Nistelrooy in terms of the way he takes goals. He's just such a clinical striker, and I think that will be the difference between City winning between between City winning the Champions League and just winning the Premier League. Because I definitely, and I think it definitely the. You know what I'm trying to say? I think it's definitely likely that Man City win the league. I don't think Arsenal can keep up this pace, to be honest. Because don't forget Arsenal have 9 games this month, and with their squad, all it would take is one or two injuries, and then they're going to be fucked. So I definitely think Man City are the favourites to win the league. And if they do win the league by, let's say if they win the league by February, then I could easily see them winning the Champions League if Haaland flip it, and and if and if Pep does not overthink it like he did last time. The problem is with Pep, he can overthink it a lot. Don't forget that's what he did last time. They got to the final of the Champions League. He overthought it, but I would think with Haaland, he would not overthink it because obviously you don't need to play a false 9 if you've already got a number 9. But, but there's always the chance that he could overthink it again. Alright, hi everyone. I've been so busy talking. I've ignored the chat. How are you? So 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 moving on to other games at the weekend. Everton won 2-1 against Southampton. Good result for Everton away from home, and Frank Lampard might do all right this season. To be honest, I think they can, I think if they end up being 12th or 11th, I think that will be a good season for them. Considering last season they barely escaped relegation. In terms of Southampton, I don't know what really to say, to be honest. They're just one of them teams that always seems to survive, even though they don't really play that good of football, to be honest. I don't know why I can't speak today. Mo- but anyway, Newcastle beat Newcastle beating Fulham 4-1. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Fulham without Mitrovic is in trouble. I don't know what it is, but they can never play as well when they don't have Mitrovic. That sounds it's very much the detriment. the detrimental player, and I don't know, you would think they would have a backup plan for playing without Mitrovic, but they never seem to perform without Mitrovic. Aston Villa versus Leeds. It was a crap game, one of the worst games I've seen in a while. There was barely any quality in the game, and Leeds were more interested in committing. They were more interested in committing assault. So, yeah, I don't know what else really to say about it. To be honest, it was a crap game. Chelsea got Chelsea got a result against Palace. Being honest, Chelsea deserved to win that game. No, what am I on about? Palace deserved to win that game. If I'm being honest, good result for Chelsea, and the Graham Potter era has begun really well, at least in the Premier League. Speaking of new eras starting well, the new the new Brighton manager got a draw against Liverpool. I don't know what his name is, but they did really well to get a draw against Liverpool. But to be fair, Liverpool barely turned up in the first half. Like they conceded the first goal right, not even a minute into the game. And yes, they got a draw, but they didn't play well at all. I don't know what it is with Liverpool this season. They just have not played well at all. If I'm being honest, I think it's because they've got an aging squad a little bit, and they've got loads of injuries, and they just have not got a big enough squad, in my opinion. And also, I do wonder if it's like a thing of when you when when you have the same manager for so long, eventually you are gonna lose interest in what he has to say. Like, do you know when you have a new teacher at school, and at first you're really excited and you're really enthusiastic, but eventually you lose interest in what they're saying because you've had them for so long. And I wonder whether that's happening at Liverpool. But, you know what? But you know what? But they were able to come back. They were able to come back and get the draw. But you know what I mean. Liverpool should be beating Brighton on paper. Uh, uh, speaking of speaking of managers, no, well, I mean, apologies. The West Ham Wolves game. West Ham won the game 2-0, and and apparently the Wolves manager has been sacked. So that really surprised me because I didn't think Wolves would be the first club to sack their manager. To be honest, I thought they would stick with him for most of the season, but they have. They sacked their manager, so I don't know who they're going to get in next. But if they can get Costa firing, then I think Wolves are going to be fine. And fair play to West Ham for getting their first win, getting their first win in the Premier League. I apologise. I can't speak properly today at all. I feel like such a numpty. Anyway. Was there any more game that I wanted to talk about? Was there any more game that I don't think there was. So let me know what you thought of this weekend's games, and have a good day. And if you have not seen my UFC Fight Night video, then go and watch it if you like MMA. And I apologise for all my rambling and swearing. As I said, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can say football. Well, I do wonder sometimes what's wrong with me. But anyway, thank you for the support, and let me know what game you enjoyed the most, and also let me know who you support. So thank you very much, and I will speak to you soon. Have a good day.